also want to, on behalf of the delegation, thank the people of Abia State for the warm reception that we have received. We are not taking this for granted. We sincerely thank you. God bless us all. Your Excellency, you are in Abia today, and one of our concluding, or the last place that we will visit towards achieving your aspiration, a candidate of our party, and ultimately to become the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria today. We are here for you to meet the delegates and for delegates to meet you. They know you, no doubt about it, but you still felt it was so special for you to come and interact with all of them. You would have sent a team of people to come around like other people do, but you've decided to come here yourself. Today, the delegates are here. Our leaders of the party are also seated here to hear what message you will have for Nigeria today. As a point of introduction, His Excellency is a member of our party. He is not one of the big three or G3 or G4, but he joined the party in 1998 and has remained consistent in this party today. He has never left the party for a day. He has stayed, he built the party, he has helped, even at the time or on the moment of our stress. His Excellency remained and continued to be in the party to build the party. Today, you aspire to become the President of Nigeria. 4 years ago, I was here too, because the situation, I thought, deserved somebody like me to be the president. Today, the situation has changed. The situation requires somebody that is more courageous, that is more prepared, psychologically, physically, to lead this country out of where we are today. Like I always say, I have been privileged to have worked directly under 4 presidents. I have worked with President Olusegun Obasanjo. I have worked with President Yar'Adua. I have worked with President Goodluck Jonathan. I have worked with President Buhari, and I decided to go and become a governor on my own. I know small about the working of the presidency. Today, as I am telling you, none of these people, we have good candidates in our party, but none of them has the kind of capacity, the kind of preparedness that Nigeria requires today. And I must tell you today, if you need a limousine driver to drive Nigeria out of these problems, you have Governor Wike. If you need a downfall driver to take us out of this problem, Wike will do it for you. Wike is ready. Nigeria is ready for you. Wike has been tested, and Wike is trusted. The only problem people have with him is that he's very straightforward, and he tells the truth. Some of us politicians sometimes do like this. But maybe somewhere along the road, Dr. Wike, we have to teach you how to do like this, like that. But he is too straightforward, and he can anchor and hit any problem on the head and solve that problem. Today, this is the kind of leader we need in Nigeria. I therefore, like the chairman said, most of you are converts and Wikerites. Not waste a lot of time to invite His Excellency, Dr. Barrister, Governor Wike, to address his people. A little, Your Excellency. These are your people, like the governor said and the chairman, and bless this gathering. You are invited, Your Excellency.
If you look around, you will see all the elders of the party, from the former deputy governor, DOT members, National Assembly members, the state working committee members, local government executive chairmen, local government party chairmen, House of Assembly members, and all the statutory delegates. They are all here. I must confess that this is the first invitation I'm giving to the delegates, and all of them appeared without giving excuse. Before now, some of them living at Abuja will call me and say they will not be able to make it. But today, I don't know the magic or what they heard about our guests that made everybody to be here. There's an adage in my place that what you're wearing in the hand, you don't need to use glasses to look at it. The work the governor of Rivers State has done in Rivers State is so glaring that even the blind can touch it. His capacity, his performance in terms of infrastructural revolution has changed Rivers State for good. For us in Abia State, we are very proud of your activities. We are very proud of your achievement. And for the delegates here, when you want to speak, you may not need to speak much because most of them are already your converts. Power to the people. So on behalf of all of you, we want to welcome the governor of Rivers State and say that we wish him well in his quest to rescue Nigeria. He has told us that it was some of his colleagues that saw his ability and they conscripted him and asked him to do this. And I'm sure he has the ability. On that note, we want to wish you well and say, may God bless this your aspiration with great success. In Jesus' name.
I declared my interest to run for the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in Benue State. I'm closing my campaign in Abia State. Why are you clapping? Do you know why I said I declared to run in Benue? I'm closing my campaign in Abia. I thought you should wait so you can not clap. I did that because two of them are part of the people who sat down and said, my brother, we think you can do this work. Therefore, come out and run for this election. So I said, having declared my interest in the other side, I'll close my campaign in this side. My relationship with my brother started from when Ochendo Global gave me a hint of who is likely to succeed him. When I was a Minister of Education, I have come here severally to commission projects under Ochendo Wanile. That relationship continued with his successor, being Okeze Ikpeazu. One thing I found out amongst us, the party, members of the party, who don't remember yesterday, and for you to forge ahead in life, you must think about yesterday. Then you look at today, and you put it together, and you know what tomorrow will look like. PDP is in opposition today. Is it not correct? Is it not correct? Were we not in power before? Now we are struggling to take back power. Is it easy to take back power? Do they dash power? Who are those who made it possible that we lost in 2015? Who are those who conspired that PDP lost in 2015? That's why I said, not when people come to you, they speak grammar. You bring out Nigeria out of this problem. Who are those who told Nigeria that Buhari is the Messiah for Nigeria? Who are those who formed new PDP that made us to be today in opposition? We're not looking for how to take back power. And all of you now are suffering. Every day fighting. How do we do to take over power? In United States of America, when they are doing an election, all of you here, you used to have sleepless night to watch debate. So many issues come up. In America, it is not whether you have been a trader. It's not whether you're a microbiologist. No. What America looks at, who is this man? What is his character? Can we leave Nigeria in his hand, America in his hands? What is the integrity of this man? And that is why they go back even school. They say, look at you. You were there when Trump told Biden, sleeping Biden, Joe Biden, you. We can't trust America in your hand. You were there when they told Hillary Clinton, you are not well. America cannot give you this country to run. Issues have nothing to do with only economy and this and that. First of all, your character will tell us what you are promising us. Can you do it? Will you do it? Won't you give us excuses tomorrow? Look at the character of all of us, the integrity of all of us, and check who is this person that will make this promise now, and he will fulfill that promise. I have been in this party since 1998. I have worked for this party. Even when this party wanted to die, I said it will not die. Today, all of us have a party. If there was no party, would you have been seeing aspirants come? Because there is party. That's why aspirants have come out. So if it is in terms of commitment to the party, if it's in terms of work for the party, I have worked for this party and I stood for this party. But if it's okay, that's not the issue. Talk about capacity. Who has the capacity to win this election now? What PDP wants is to win an election. Not people, after election, they run away. They said they went to school. Oh, they are pursuing me. Who can stand APC in this election? Forget about my face. Forget about my voice. Take what will make PDP to win an election. I'm the only one amongst the aspirants that can stand APC in this election. You are aware it happened in Rivers State Federal government came with their might. They brought GOCs, they brought IOCs. I said, listen, if you like, bring American Marine. It will not work here. Did it work? Did it work? If it didn't dare, it didn't dare. See, there comes a time, that period for everything. That a football match you go and play, you use your first 11. That's why you play, say, well, let's relax our main team. Because we don't want injury, because there's another important match. This election we are not going for all these, we are going with strong people who know how to use power. We are fighting with people who know how to use power. So you must also take the one you have that know how to confront them and tell them you cannot do it. And the Wike is one that can tell them you cannot do it. Forget about, oh, I married from Abia. That is not a condition. Forget that, oh, you people know me, I'm an importer and exporter. That's not what we're talking now. What we're talking now is not whether you're exporter or importer. What we're talking about, who can win this election? That's what we're talking about. It's not how in your family you are doing trading. Don't worry. You will continue to do the trade. We will provide the environment. So the trading will continue. That is not where it is. Look, let me tell you. I say so with all amount of seriousness. And I challenge anybody who is from the southern part of Nigeria, who from the south, who from the southeast. Take all of us. Look, let us know who can even defend the interests of Indibo. Who? It's not to talk. Who has the mind? Who has the courage? I have the mind and the courage. I will make sure that the injustices in this country is being solved. It's not to barely talk. When you were in power, what did you do? How many of you have spoken out? It's not now that it has come for, it's a lie. It's a lie. Look, don't waste your vote to go and give to importer and exporter. The duty of a president is not to be the chief economic advisor. It's not a minister of finance. A president must be the one that can assemble the best and be able to supervise and give them assignment and say, this must be done. This must be achieved. A president does not need to be a trader, which means my mother is trading somewhere now. My mother will come and say she wants to be a president because she has been selling akara and the rest. That is not it. That is not it. A proper commander-in-chief of armed forces who will say, look, this is what I need. And if you don't give me at that time, I fire you. I have no business to waste time. Nigeria is in problem. We want the problem to be solved. Some of you watch in channels every time. You hear breaking news. You ask yourself, what is breaking news? They say the president is meeting with the service chiefs. Why should that be breaking news? It's not his duty. Breaking news should be, we have cleared all the bandits. That is what they call breaking news. That the 42 people that these criminals took from the train had been released. That is breaking news. Not the commander-in-chief is meeting with the service chiefs. What kind of country is this? If I'm the commander-in-chief, I call the service chiefs. I say, listen, what is the problem? What do you need? Because our people cannot continue to die the way they are dying. The whole essence of governance is to protect life and property. If you cannot protect life and property, there's no need of you being in government. So I call the service chiefs. Sit down. What do you want? You want 50 to Kano? I have no problem. You have a 150 commando, I have no problem. The resources will be made available. However, from when till when do you say this thing will go? I'm not going to give you unlimited. No, you must have your time. Is it 6 months? Is it 1 year? Is it not? Yes. Is it 2 years? Is it 3 months? Tell me now. I have provided what you want. If you say it's 6 months, it gets for 4 months, 5 months. I call IG. I call the chief of army. Say, what's happening? It's remaining 1 month too. I'm not seeing any difference, right? Immediately it is that 6 months or 1 year. I won't even call you. You're all sacked. You see, because that is what leadership is all about. That's what leadership is all about. You must be courageous to take a decision people are thinking as impossible. I will take those decisions people are running away from. I will take it. Let heaven come down. Heaven won't even come. Heaven will be at peace. That's the problem we have. The inability of taking decision. You don't have a leader who can take decision. And so, you need a leader that's very courageous. You need a leader that's very fearless. You need a leader that says, this is black and this is white. Look at our people that in Kaduna. Did the president go to condole them? Did he go? But somebody had died somewhere. He has flown to go and condole. Your own people died. Nothing. You are not even sympathetic. How do I release these people? I can't step out of this country. This thing is enough. I'm a president. What is happening to my people? Who am I governing then? Who am I governing? So, for me, when you talk about economy, agriculture, you cannot talk about economy when there's insecurity. Who will come and invest? Who will invest in an area that's not peaceful? Who will invest? Who will go and do agriculture? Who is the one that will go to the farm? They will rape our wives. They will kidnap them. So we must tell ourselves that I believe in restructuring of this country. I believe in it. I believe in it. But you must have a man who has a heart to say, look, we must start it. And let's go. No, politics is not all about, flying out and this and that. So, I have pleaded with all of you that, look, I'm not the one that, like my leader said, I'm not that, I can't see white and I begin to play politics, black. I can't do that. I can't do that. Look at my state. There was a time the insecurity was so bad. I called all the service commanders. You can't be collecting my money every month. Sit down. Look at what is happening. They said, well, they didn't have this, they didn't have that. That's okay. I'll provide them. My duty is to provide. And I gave them time. And of course, today, I'm not saying that you cannot say there's no crime. There's no country or state you can say there's no crime. Even development brings crime. Development. So, look at my state today. I've been able to handle it. I've been able to handle it. And that is what I will replicate. If you give me this ticket on 28, go home and sleep. Go home and sleep with your 2 eyes closed. Don't divide your vote for anybody. I'm not here to collect half. No, I'm not here. Because me being president is like Abia is the president. So don't tell me we can't give you everything. I don't want back. There's only one aspirant. The other one is just to make sure in fulfillment of all requirements. So let nobody tell you that, let's also dash people. If you dash your vote, you dash your development act. Don't dash. Give me everything. Everything. Give me everything. Because I'm the only one that you should give. Don't say, I know some of your sons are running. I agree. But this one, we are not doing it because you are son. We are doing that we want to win an election. Tell them, my brother, Kwejoku. You know. You cannot do this fight now. So just leave it. How would a Wike? He's the one who can fight this fight. Tell them the truth. Ochendu, you are the father here. Eh? Okay, can you show now? Say, my brothers, I know I'm unequaling kunu. We can call in care. Chilling here together. Here I walk. Okay, walk. Yeah, again, walk. Let us know. Let us come. Let's team together and follow our brother. Let him go and win this war for us. That is all. Let us not play politics with it. So, the message I now have for you is that, look, don't be hearing of any aspirant name again. Don't be hearing that. No aspirant exists again. Do you understand me? Everything for you now is who? Wike. As you want to eat here, now is what? Wike. As your wife calling for food, he says, Wike. As your wife tells you, night don't come, Wike. Even they call you for phone is what? Wike. The taxi you enter is what? Wike. So as you enter, where did they do the election? Where they call them velodromo, elodromo, drum dano, anything. As you're entering that is what? Wike. Let nobody tell you whom I vote, my friend, Wike. Don't discuss it again. Don't say what is your thinking. I say, I don't think you, Wike.
Your Excellency, welcome you. You have said something here that is very, very remarkable. You told the audience that we didn't know ourselves when you became governor. We knew ourselves before you became governor. So I have known you for some time. And your character has been constant. I can testify to that. You are a performer. In fact, you don't need to advertise yourself. What you do will always advertise you. I recall that I was one of those you invited to your state to come and commission your projects. And I was overwhelmed when I came there, the number of projects that is on ground, which you have done within this period. That is a good testimony that you are very qualified to aspire to the highest position in this country. Because what you have done in Rivers State, if God helps you and helps all of us, that you will replicate the same thing when you are there. And that is what we wish you, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, I want to use this opportunity to say that I cherish the responsibility and the relationship that you have with our government. It has been constant. You are a constant man. And one thing that strikes me is this, that since you came into PDP, you have been as constant as the Northern Star. Very constant. Therefore, what you are asking for is your right. The person who has been constant with you, who has been with you every time, when it is good, is there, when it is bad, is there. Is it now that you are going to abandon him? You will not abandon him. Therefore, Your Excellency, be rest assured that Abia State is praying for you and will also do the needful when the time comes. So you don't need to come anyway. You are ending here today. You are not coming again. You are not coming again. You are finalizing with us, like you have told us. Therefore, all of us corporately, we wish you the best. Wish you the best in this aspiration. Not only wish you the best in your aspiration, we wish you the best in health, in everything, because you have to be healthy. If you're running around, the person who has no health cannot be doing all these things we are doing. You're a strong man, though. Very strong. Very strong. I saw your wife and I told her the last time she came for Justice Iheme's daughter's wedding. Yes, you have a very strong husband. Therefore, Excellency, thank you for coming and we wish you the best.
complement of members of the National Assembly. Apart from Senator T.A. Oji, we have members of the House of Representatives. I've seen Right Honorable Solomon Adelu. I've seen Barrister Nkema Bonta, Right Honorable, representing Okwa East and West. I've seen Honorable ABCK. I have seen all of them. Dalo, please, let me crave your indulgence to abridge protocol at this point and to say on your behalf that Ndabia are indeed very, very happy and excited to have Governor Wike. Sincerely speaking, I find it difficult to live with the illusion that a man whose name is Austin Opera is not my brother. Or to live with the illusion that somebody whose name is Wike is not my brother. Because I've told him when I crack jokes with him that this name Wike has no meaning in any other dialect except Igbo language. But the larger Nigeria, in their quest to make sure Lion Bunde Dot will ensure that we are not working in tandem with our kinsmen. And we have a glorious opportunity to recover all our brothers, and they recover us also from wherever they may be across the globe. We must rise at this moment to tell the Nigeria that we are not in the dot. And we will unleash all our potentials wherever they exist, from Cape to Cairo, from Israel to the creeks of Niger Delta. I was there at the burial ceremony of the father of my brother, Ifeanyi Okowa, and I discovered that his father's name was Okorie. And I said, Okowa, this Okorie has no meaning in any other dialect in the world except Igbo language. I'm in a place where presidential aspirants don't come to me again. And I am not worried because that is the kind of politics that Ochendo taught me how to play. When I stand, I stand. I don't like to bend. I don't like to fly beneath the radar. I fly straight so that you see where I stand. I know that Ndabia and their delegates especially are very, very wise people. They have spoken. So I don't need to re-echo what they have just said. And when they say it, they mean it. On that day, God helping us, we will take the right decision, and that decision will ultimately take us to a place where we can move around in the presidential villa and remember this day that we came. Until then, I want to thank all of you, and especially thank our party chairman, Dr. Asifo Okere, for holding this party. At a time like this, when every wind of change and propaganda will threaten our party. But because this is a party that is founded on a very strong foundation, the wind will come, but the sure-footed will stand. Unemela for finding time to come, and I pray that God Almighty will continue to bless us, but most importantly, grant us victory in the coming elections here in Abia State and in Nigeria ultimately, so that together we can be part of that history that has rescued Nigeria from the brink and precipice of destruction. For the sake of our children, for the sake of our tomorrow.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.